My life is all about the numbers, real estate, and people. Getting a deal done is an art. This is smart money in the real world.
Oh, hey, stop me if you've heard this one before. A priest, a doctor, and a banker walk into a bar. They all sit down together, but everybody inside the place stops, right? I mean, the entire room goes silent. Bartender looks up, sees the three of them sitting there and says, hey, what is this, some kind of a joke? Well, I'm here to tell you, banks never joke around. Trust me, I keep trying, but they never seem to give me enough credit. So while banks might hate jokes, they do love a good game, and they only play to win. As a mortgage broker, I'm here to tell you not only can we help you figure out how the banks are playing the game, but we're also familiar with a few of their tricks as well. It's all about matching interest with risk. The lower the risk, the lower the interest rate. So what can you do to look like less of a risk in order to get a better interest rate? You've got to play the game. Not too bad, eh? When it comes to mortgages, there are rules that everyone, yes, even banks have to follow. And there's high stakes involved, and there's also strategy. And if you're not too careful, you could wind up losing your shirt, kind of like that guy. You see, not only are we going to make sure you look your financial best, but as mortgage brokers, we're going to make sure you have a lot more flexibility with those options. Remember, we don't just represent one bank, one lender, no. We represent lots of banks, lots of lenders. It's the same reason why you might go to your favorite watering hole, because you know they got lots of options on tap. You see, a mortgage broker is best suited to make sure you make the right call, the right choice. Look, because there's lots of ways to play the mortgage game, but all of them might not fit the game you're trying to play. When you stick with us as your mortgage brokers, you better believe we're going to make sure you have access to all the right financial tools so you can bring your A game. You see, we view what we do as more of a team sport. That means we'll do the research, make sure you have access to our connections and our expertise so that you'll get the best rate and the right mortgage. No matter what your financial game plan is, your mortgage broker is always in your corner. It can be an intimidating experience if you haven't spent years playing the game. But over time, you learn to see the holes and the patterns and where you want to take your shot. What makes Benchmark different is you're never in it alone. Heck, I'm not in it alone. We work as a team to make sure you're lined up to score a sweet deal. We're glad that our clients have learned to trust us to always be in their corner. And not just for the first mortgage, but for the second and the third. You see, that's the interesting thing about being a mortgage broker, is we don't just answer to one bank or one lender so we can keep the game and the rates competitive. The result is a win-win scenario for all homeowners and those that are just starting to take off into the real estate game.